Hi, it's Garlic again. I promised the second part of this video, and here it is. And this time we will definitely see a working gameplay loop at the end of this video. Enjoy! What we want to do now is splitting up the progress time function into two chunks. We want this to be triggered up here though. And then we want to set up the fallback to the resume function. And if we now add the trigger to the resolve customer function, we should have all customers properly removed and 4 new ones to be created. Okay, great. Now all that's left is adding the pop-up. So we split up the resolve customer function into 2 chunks as well. And in the first we create the pop-up, in which we then trigger the actual removal of the customer in the second chunk. And this is actually working flawlessly. Oh my god, having it all come together feels so satisfying. Now there is still a little bit of a problem here because I can actually click on every other screen element while the pop-up is still there. So we need to disable the user input outside of the pop-up. So what I'm gonna do to fix this is I add a static toggle to servant element and customer element each. That simply disables the input. And I did the same for the customer element. And now we just need to add a wrapper function that combines all of these in the Spring Manager script. And if we now access the wrapper in the progress function and toggle it back off in the resume progress function, then we can effectively block all input outside of the pop-up window. And it's working fine. Awesome. Another thing done. Okay, so next I want to make the text displayed by the pop-up window accessible from script. So I add a new export here for the label in the pop-up window and simply require a string to the add function. And in the resolve customer function, we change the text based on if the customer was served or not. Then I want the stamina to be displayed on the servants, so let's add a quick variable for this to the servant and add a setter function and a getter function. We also need a reference to the stamina bar on the servant element. And I just noticed that this is actually in the wrong class. Let's move it over. And now we can simply update the bar value whenever we set the stamina to a new value. Now we also need a stamina requirement for serving customers, so in the onSelect function of the customer, I'm going to add this requirement. And in the function that determines the displayed text, I just quickly remove the stamina, and with this we should have a working gameplay loop. Oh, almost forgot. I need to refill the stamina as soon as the next day starts. So let's add a new static function for this. Alright then, we got this. And it's time for the final test. And here we are with an actually working minimal gameplay loop. I'm very happy with how this turned out, but I gotta be honest with you, my voice is pretty sore. I made the last 2 videos in one session, so I have been recording for almost 8 hours non-stop now. And I'm really tired, so thank you for watching and supporting my channel. And by the time you watch this video, I will already have a Discord set up, so feel free to check it out and have a chat with me. A link will be in the description below. I'm always happy about feedback over my videos or my dojin. So that's it, folks. Bye bye.